Just about to chill and make some beats. Let's get this stream set up properly. All right. I like to start with a piano just to get a bass. I don't know what we're gonna turn out like, what it's gonna go like, but we're gonna give it a go. Let's find a layer that right there with that the higher piano. I'm gonna take that and I'm also gonna layer. I wanna duplicate that note, stack it. Go with a piano that's a little bit darker. Yeah, I'm gonna go a little bit darker with the piano. Just to add another layer to it. I like this piano. It's a Triton piano, stereo grand. It got that deep, dark growl to it that I like. Let's add this in. It's something simple. I like to start laying my beats out as I do them because I like to kind of build them like that. So we're going to start off with just this. Now I'm gonna find something else to. I'm just gonna keep building from there. Pretty much, just keep building from there. Let's find some interesting sounds to put in. Some of them sounds may change. I don't know, but I kind of like the piano. I like pianos and realistic sounds in general. Then I kind of like to mix in like synth type sounds. I like a mix of synth sounds and realistic sounds. I'm thinking organ. Let's I'm thinking organ, some type of organ. Find a good organ. I had an organ that I like to use, but I kind of like that one. I kind of like that one right there. Nah, let's try another one. I like a more church sounding organ, like so. I like something simple like that. I can work with that. Just keep it simple. Kind of like that right there. Just keep it simple. I'm gonna go ahead and adjust the timing of some of these notes because I'm playing it through MIDI. But at the same time, I wanted to keep the human feel, so I'm not gonna quantize the notes, but I'm gonna adjust the timing of it just to make sure that they hit at the time that makes sense without sounding too off. These is right here definitely off. I don't even know how I allowed that to get off like that. Just looking at it, you can tell it's off the grid. Let's duplicate that. Some more sounds to layer on top of this. Let's go with thinking like a tubular bell, some type of tubular bell, church bell. Got the perfect one for it. Like that right there. Not much. Just something to accent. Let me drop these down the octave just to see how they'll sound. I don't like it already, so let me just leave it. Alright, I got a pretty much a basic melody down. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna go ahead and save this. Just go ahead and save this project right here. Because since I already got a pretty much basic melody down, I feel like now I can take it to the point to where I either wanna flip it and do some, you know what I'm saying, do some things with it. Like just play around with it. Like I got the loop. Like I'm making my own loop. You know what I'm saying? I can keep it as this and keep building off this. And what I like to do, I like to keep it the original melody, and then I save that as my loop, and then what I do, I come back later on. I make several different sessions so where I use the loop as it is, and then I may manipulate the loop. You know what I'm saying? In another session, and I just save all that in the same folder. So this will be the general loop. It's pretty much the basic loop. Now let's do that. Let's just make a beat with this loop as it is. Probably gonna have to turn this down some because I know this. I got my own custom 808 that I made, and it hit pretty hard. I gotta turn it. I gotta turn it down. It's my 808 that I like. A lot of times I don't really like to use kick like use a kick. I like to use that 808 just to have that 808 occupy that whole low end. But sometimes I may add a kick if it just need a little extra oomph on the 808. Let's see. And I ain't gonna even think about it too much. Just make sure. See, I feel like that's clipping. Let me turn this down. Let me turn everything down because I don't want the audio to be distorted. So we gonna make just a basic beat with finish using the loop the way it is, and then maybe we'll come back and manipulate it and make a separate beat, or maybe make one or two more beats. Matter of fact, I'm gonna say that 808 to the end. Let me I like to add other stuff so I can build up, and then that 808 just be the icing on the cake, pretty much. So let's add our other drums and stuff in first. Let's add a clap. Let's add a clap. Let's just add a basic clap. Let me put a limit on this thing, man, because I do not want this audio clipping in the playback. So just put a little safety net. Little symbol or something. Like I said, I like to build my beats up like this, man. So by the time the 808 get ready to come in, that's the icing on the cake, and that just the what I'm saying, that just letting the beat be. Sometimes when I'm doing hi-hat, I like to use the note repeat that's in Logic. Set it to key remote, and that way you can control the note repeat by the keys. It's kind of like using the MPC or something. So let's do some hi hats like that. Let's roll with that for right now. We stagger the volume on these notes a little bit just to give it a little bit more bounce. Something I like to do just to add more bounce to the rhythm. It's easy way to add more bounce without having to do too much. See, I got more bounce to it. We're gonna stick with that hi-hat right there for now. I like that one. I'm gonna just add a company hi-hat just to add some more bounce to it, man. Can't never add too much flavor. Let's try some. Let's add that. That's kind of why I like to use like percussion that's tuned properly, man. Cause when all your music is in key and your percussion is in key, like that just get a beat a whole totally different feel. I don't know if I'm gonna keep all that, but let's go ahead and start labeling. I like to go ahead and start labeling stuff too, man. As I go along, so it'll make it easier. So if I do decide to go ahead and mix it right then when it's done, then it'll be easier. But if I don't, then when I come back and open up the session, I ain't gotta worry about trying to go through and label stuff and all that, man. It'll already be there. It's about time to go with a snare, probably. Just find a nice snare. It's a lot of different snares I like, but some just sound so good that you don't really have to go through a lot. And I might change that clap too. I don't know. I might even remove the clap. Who knows? But let's go ahead and label this as snare because we know what that is. In that instance right there, we just kept that clap as the main driving tempo element, and the snare is kind of being used as a feel just to get more bounce. It may change, may or may not change. Who knows? Like I said, we can go ahead and now that the beat, that beat, that would be pretty much complete. Really, you know what I'm saying. The only thing is missing is what that knock. You know what I'm saying. So let's go back to the 808 and let's add some 808 in it, add some knock to it. I think I fucked up that last note, but it's all good. Let's go ahead and change. I just like to be free flowing with my 808s, man. I don't like to be stuck in no type of certain way to do it. I just like to roll with it. Let's see what we got here, man. I'm gonna have to turn it up. And from there, I may only add one more element, man. Just something. I just feel like some type of synth sound. I just set it off like some type of lead. So let's find a lead to put into here, man. Oh no, it's a lot of synth plugins that I like. So let's just find some leads. I'm just gonna randomly click through songs and see something like that right there. Like I kind of like the first one that I clicked on. Let me see if I can find it. I kind of like that one, man. Let's go with that. And I'm gonna unmute this right here because I built it like I was building, like doing the intro and all that, but we just gonna, we'll worry about arranging the beat later on. And I ain't gonna even give too much thought, man. We just gonna go right in with it. And just like that, I like that. I'm not gonna even change that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna keep that just like that, man. I like that. Like I said, I try not to think too much when I'm working on my beats and shit. I just try not to think too much. I just kind of let it flow. And sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. But in that case, I like that. So, just to help with these transitions, I'm gonna add another symbol, and that gonna be it, man. I'm gonna and I'm gonna let the whole thing ride, and we're gonna go from there. First, let me save this as another copy of the project. because I like to keep my melodies and all that separate from the actual beat project itself. Bring it down, bring the volume down a little bit so shit ain't distorting the clipping. And let's let it build, man. Alright. And that's pretty much gonna be a wrap for that beat right there, man. It really ain't nothing much left that need to be added to that. Aside from me dropping my tag in, of course. And we're gonna play around with the transposition a little bit. So we're gonna transpose it a little bit just to see what other kind of vibes we can get. But let's transpose it and just play around with it and just see what type of.
If you're shopping for diamond, 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 if you're shopping for diamond.
Alright, let's do a tad bit of arranging. Just a little bit of arranging.
If you're shopping for diamond, 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 if you're shopping.
And that's pretty much it, man. They're gonna be it for this beat. We're gonna come back with another beat, but right now I'm cooking, so I need to tend to my food to make sure I don't burn my shit. And then we'll be back with another beat, man. So maybe we'll come back and use this same loop or melody that we created with this beat and flip it a different way and see what we can come up with. But with that being said, man, appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. You're interested in buying beats. You can hit me up. Just drop a comment. Website thediamondshopbeats.com. You can also hit me at the Diamond Shop Beats. And yeah, the links and everything will be in the description and in the bio. That's pretty much it, man. And to next video, I'm up out of here. Peace.